Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of July the 5th through the 7th, 2024. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general. So they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal reading, check the description box below for ways to reach me. And then the individual sign readings are on Patreon. Okay, so you have the overall energy as the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Four of Wands. Then we have the Three of Swords, Death, Nine of Cups, Five of Swords, and Eight of Swords. Okay, so I feel that, at this moment, maybe you are currently feeling at peace. Maybe you feel very comfortable. It seems that you're also just enjoying your own company. I feel like you're celebrating being solo. Something is just like celebratory. If you're single, I feel that, you're glad to be single. You're okay. You're at peace. You're enjoying your own company. If you're in a relationship, if you're in a relationship, it seems like you're more introverted, keeping more to yourself. And in fact, there could be some sort of shakeup coming to a relationship. And I feel like for everybody in general, just with having, Three of Swords, Death, definitely may indicate that your peace and quiet is being stripped from you. Something may cause you to experience grief or pain. It also could just be some sort of emotional roller coaster where one minute you feel, like I said, happy and celebratory, being solo, and then the next minute you're like, this isn't fun, like I want company, I feel alone, so I don't know, it could be some sort of switch like that, or it could be something that happens that causes you to suddenly feel agony. If it is not you, maybe somebody around you is suffering and reaching out to you for some sort of comfort or advice. Now, spiritually, kind of looks like there could be spirits around you. Maybe there are spirits that are trying to get your attention. Could be lonely spirits. If you're a medium, maybe they're trying to communicate with you and express to you, what happened to them, or maybe they're just lost and trying to interact with you and confused and don't understand why you're not responding to them. But you feel some sort of pressure. I feel like, as an empath, if you're an empath, you're going to start to feel something around you. I'm getting something like air pressure, tight, vacuum sealed. Like, I don't know, almost feeling like you were being compressed, or the air around you becomes very dense or something. You might start getting like headaches, jabs, pains, stabbing pains. Something could be happening to you physically. in lieu of some sort of spiritual communication. Now, of course, if you feel like you're having some sort of medical episode, make sure that you know, call an ambulance or something, or, go to the hospital or the doctor. But spiritually, it does look like there is something just causing you to feel out of whack and out of tune. And seems like you might see synchronicities of nines as well. Yeah, I feel like maybe you're going to experience some sort of synchronicities or signs from the universe, and there may be something significant in regards to an earth sign energy, or maybe a Scorpio. And I also feel that there is something kind of bittersweet happening where, like, being stripped away or separated from people, or is separated in a relationship and feeling hurt but enjoying your freedom at the same time. It kind of makes me think of somebody who has a tendency to cry and laugh at the same time, and they look kind of crazy. Probably are. I think that also can happen when people have placements in Gemini, like your moon is in Gemini, especially gives off that weird, yeah, I am a moon Gemini and I can laugh and cry at the same time. It looks really crazy. But I kind of feel like something's going on where it's like laughing and crying at the same time. I don't know. And it could be that, maybe you're watching something deeply moving and you just start crying, and then you start laughing. You're like, oh my God, it's just a movie. Why am I crying so hard? Trying to blow it off or make light of it. Also, if this is more so about your thoughts or imagination, again, maybe you're watching something or reading something that has all of these emotions within it, especially more so if you're watching or reading a ghost story. It's like you really can feel like you're a part of that story. You could be very sensitive to people's thoughts. There also could be some kind of anxiety attack that either you're suffering from or somebody around you. I don't know. It seems like you're feeling stuck or like you're suffocating too. I don't know if you have a cold. Maybe you can't really breathe through your nose. It really does look like maybe something hurts. I don't know exactly what it is, but it seems like something hurts. Even if you just like stub your toe or hit your funny bone or something. Now, something also could go out, some sort of electrical appliance. Yeah. Now, you also could be expressing your grief for someone, or maybe someone is expressing their grief for you, or that they miss you. It does look as if somebody's been holding something within and then it just all comes out. Someone could potentially say some hurtful things if provoked. And it's just like maybe someone is pushed too far to their edge and they just like go off and they just like scream everything that they've been wanting to say but have been holding it back. And maybe that also is why something is like grief but happiness at the same time. It's like, I'm glad I got that out, but now I feel bad. Now, it's also possible that something gets stolen and it's like, I'll never find it. I feel like something gets stolen more so than lost. Or maybe you think you lost something, but it was really stolen. I do feel like someone is keeping some sort of secret or taking a secret to their grave. Somebody's like, I'm taking that secret to my grave. So I feel like there is some secret that is buried with someone. I don't know, too, if you're thinking about somebody who's crossed over and you're like, I'll never know, you know, what it is that they were trying to say to me, or what was that secret that they kept from me, or they said that they hid something, now I'll never find it. Like, I don't know, it just seems like there's some sort of stress in regards to something that is kind of lost or forever. Like, I hate to put it that way, but I do feel like because something is like Scorpion energy is representing something that is deeply hidden. So I don't know, it is mysterious. Again, if somebody has already crossed over, there could be issues with figuring out their true cause of death and then just not ever really finding out what happened. So yeah. It's also a strong possibility an earth sign is visiting you in a dream, trying to share a secret with you, but it still might not make sense. They could potentially be trying to tell you about something valuable. Just looking at, like, there's a literal treasure box on here, so maybe there is some sort of buried treasure, but I don't know. Hopefully you'll find it. And it doesn't have to be, of course, like, you know, a big treasure chest. But, you know, it's just something that is valuable. Something that is like a treasure. Okay, I'm feeling like something is coming to an end. Again, in regards to maybe like a breakup. Maybe somebody is realizing that they want to be single. A breakup might come out of the blue. But it's like if you think about it, you may have noticed some red flags, but you ignored them. Maybe you were having too much fun, too caught up in the moment. Kind of feels like you don't want to hear something. You're just like, I don't want to hear it. You might be mad at yourself about something. You also might become very defensive towards someone. Or maybe you're trying to help someone, but they're being very defensive. I feel like maybe somebody just needs to cool down until, because like if someone is trying, if this is you and you're the one upset, I feel like somebody can't really talk to you until you're calm. Everything this person would say to you would just go in one ear and out the other. You just wouldn't be capable of hearing them. And then this goes, the other way around too. If it's not you, maybe, you need to give someone space because they're not going to hear what you're saying. I feel like somebody is like saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, all over and over again. They're like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. If someone was suicidal, but they already unalived themselves, I feel like maybe that person is trying to say that they're sorry over and over again because they are recognizing what they did or the pain that they caused for other people. It's like they're free and happy, but they didn't mean to cause pain to other people. And I just feel like somebody is just like apologizing like over and over again. Um, mm, hmm. If you are intuitive and you keep picking up sounds or high-pitched sounds or anything that's really disturbing your peace, I feel like you're going to have to set boundaries with these spirits. Mm. I mean, you might wake up in the middle of the night and have to sage. Mm. Yeah. Someone also could become intoxicated and just like say a bunch of things that could be confusing and hurtful at the same time. I don't know, you guys. Just try not to let someone's words affect you too much. Try to take certain things with a grain of salt. All right. Let's see what additional messages there are for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, we have envy, hostility, the thinking man, overall energy, sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. So you might be able to identify your enemies. Like maybe you have some sort of ability that makes you aware of people's intentions around you. And you might become very defensive towards people that you don't trust. I feel like there's also someone who's maybe envious of you. And maybe this is also from the perspective of someone around you, like they're defensive and they don't trust you. I feel like you're needing clarity. Eventually, I feel like you'll have it, or like the truth is going to be revealed to you. I feel like you're going to have to use your higher judgment, or try to tap into your ability to discern. There is something around you. I feel like you have an enemy around you, but maybe you don't know which one it is. You just sense that somebody around you is not your friend, or somebody around you doesn't like you. Someone also might come and whisper to you and tell you about something, like they're giving you some sort of information, and you listen to them, but you at the same time you're giving them the side eye. It's like, thanks for the heads up, but you know, you become guarded just in case that's like a setup. If you are the one being envious, just be sure to check yourself and, you know, not look at what somebody else has, and more so just focus on what you have. Don't compare yourself to other people, and embrace your own gifts or talents. Yeah. All right, so hopefully that helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.